Hi students, this is a language workbook page 138, and there were some questions, especially over the diagramming, so I thought this would be a good page for me to go back. This is a page that you would have done a week or two ago, but just to make sure everyone understands what they wanted us to do. The top section had three parts that we needed to do. They want us to draw a line between the subject and the predicate. They want us to underline the verb 2 times and the subject once. They want us to circle the correct pronoun. And then in the blank, they wanted us to write S if that pronoun is the subject part of the sentence and P if it's in the predicate part. So let's go through these and we'll break it down step by step. And number 1, it says George and blank have finished their lunches. Well, we need to find our subjects, right? So George and one of those is going to be our choices. Those are going to be our subjects. And our verb is have finished. So we would draw the line here, separating our subject and predicate. Which one of those pronouns is correct? George and I or George and me? Well, you'll remember, right, that I is a subject pronoun. So you have to use I when it's in the subject. So we would write an S on the line for number 1 because the pronoun is used in the subject part of the sentence. All right, let's do number 2. Blank is visiting her cousins this weekend. Okay, is it she or her? Hopefully you said she. Right, she is the correct pronoun and that's our subject. And what is she doing? She is visiting, so that is our verb. And we would just separate our subject and predicate there. So again, she is in the subject, is actually part of the subject. It's a subject pronoun. So we would write S on the line. Go ahead and pause the video and do number 3, 4, and 5. And then when you're all done, hit resume and we will go over the answers together. Okay, welcome back. Hopefully you've got 3, 4, and 5 done. Let's go over the answers and see how you did. And number 3, Mandy gave blank a puzzle for a birthday present. Mandy is our subject. What did Mandy do? Mandy gave. So we would separate the predicate and the verb and the subject here. And we need to decide, would we use he or him? Well, which one, right, is a pronoun used in the predicate? Hopefully you remember him, and that makes sense. Mandy gave him a puzzle for a birthday present. So here we're going to put a P because the pronoun is used in the predicate. It's used after the subject. Number 4, the missionaries told blank an exciting story. Missionaries, that's who our sentence is about. What did they do? They told. So told is our verb. We separate them here. Should it be told we or told us? Okay, told us. Us is the correct pronoun. And again, it's used in the predicate part of the sentence. Number 5, you should have marked Mrs. Benson as your subject. And what did Mrs. Benson do? She gave. That's our verb. So we separate the subject and predicate there. And she gave stickers to whom? She gave stickers to she or to her? Gave stickers to her and I or me? Well, let's see. Mrs. Benson gave stickers to her and I. Mrs. Benson gave stickers to her and me. Well, because this is in the predicate, we get to use me. If it was in the subject, you would use I. So put P there on the line. Okay, go back and change any, making corrections that you need to do. And then let's go down to part B. In part B, we again have some sentences and we're diagramming the subjects and the verbs. Number 1 says Joey is reading an exciting mystery book. Okay, who or what is our sentence about? It's about Joey. So Joey is our subject. And what is Joey doing? Joey is reading. So we would underline is reading. That's our verb phrase 2 times. So once I mark the sentence here, it's very easy just to write the parts actually down on the diagram. Joey's the subject, so it goes first. Okay. Then we're going to write our verb phrase here on the line. Is reading. All right. Good job. All right. Number 2, it has 2 lines here in the subject, so I know that I have a compound subject in this sentence. It says, Franklin and I raked leaves for Mr. White. Who or what is the subject of the sentence? Who's doing something? Well, Franklin and I. So Franklin comes first, so it goes on top. And the subject pronoun I would go on the bottom. What did Franklin and I do? We raked. All right, so you're going to write the verb raked there. Right there. Hopefully this is easy. Maybe you just needed to double check yourself there. Let's look at number 3. Faith sneezed and coughed. Who or what's our subject? Faith. And what did Faith do? Oh, I have 2 lines here for the predicate, so I know that I'm going to have a compound verb. Okay. So Faith, what? Faith sneezed and Faith coughed. So we write our subject first. Right? We have the line separating our subject and verb. We put the first verb on top, sneezed, and the second one, coughed, goes on the bottom. Great job. All right, let's try number 4. We're almost done. Stick with me. The fuzzy red caterpillar crawled up the plant. This one, they've added some adjectives, and that gets kind of tricky for a lot of us. Who or what is our sentence about? Let's find our subject. It's about the caterpillar, right? Red, fuzzy, and those are all describing the caterpillar. But this is our noun, so that's our subject. So we're going to write that first. Caterpillar there. What did the caterpillar do? Caterpillar crawled. So we're going to write our verb right here. Okay. Great. All right, so this again was language page 138. Got some practice there with those diagrams. Hopefully this helped if you had any questions. All right. Okay, see you next time. Bye.